My name is Hesham. I'm in the epoxy business. We do flooring, slat walls. We do the hex lighting in the garages.
Awesome. Awesome. Cool. So, what challenges were you facing with your business before joining the Contractor Marketing Mastermind?
Majority just really coming like having consistent work coming in. We were really struggling a lot with that, especially after Home Stars kind of died out. We had no luck. I tried doing Facebook ads before. They were just way too complicated. Like they made those things really hard to really understand. And I've been scammed before by multiple other marketing agencies. And it really, like, I haven't actually met another agency as good as you guys.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, by the way. Um,
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
um, so, I guess with that in mind, what ultimately made you decide to join the Contractor Marketing Mastermind?
I did see Johnny's ad, and I don't know if it was just the way he was talking on the ad or if what he was saying, but I had an actual connection to what he was saying on his ad. And then out of like everywhere, like out of most like marketing agency ads, you don't see someone telling you I was a contractor, I've been through this, and I've been screwed over by marketing agencies. And I was like, hey, that sounds like the three boxes I'm going through right now. And it fit so perfect. And especially, like, I felt confident that if you spend 4,000 and you don't make 40 back, that they will give you back your money. So it gave me a little bit more reassurance to go ahead with everything. And honestly, I don't regret anything at all. Like, the price is actually very fair, and I'm more than happy with the outcome that I've received. And I would highly recommend you guys to friends and families and anyone else that's in my position that was struggling to find consistent work or really get their business off of the ground.
Awesome. Thank you. Um, what hesitations did you have about joining initially?
So to be honest, there's so many companies out there that are really quick to scam you when it comes to marketing. So just my past bad experience was my biggest hesitation on moving forward with another marketing agencies. Or if you go, you can go online and you'll see hundreds of different marketing agencies trying to, gather in more customers, and they all say different things. But something about you guys definitely stood out to me more, and it felt more genuine.
Awesome. Awesome. So, what aspects of the mastermind have been most valuable to you? Was it the additional training, the templates, the community that helps each other, or was it the personalized support?
Honestly, it was a little bit of everything, but the personalized like support really showed me the areas I was actually lacking. Like I did not know. Like I thought you guys were gonna help me with my marketing. I had no idea you guys were gonna add communication, people skills, organization, sales pitches. You guys have so much like layers that you guys have taught me that I didn't even know I was supposed to know, and it made me really like think of myself and how I really want to run my business. And I see things that I didn't see before that I should be more worried about, more concerned about, or that I should pay more attention to. So
Wow.
like honestly, like in a bundle, you guys really helped me out with a lot.
Wow. Wow. That's awesome. And how much work have you been able to book using what you've learned from the contractor marketing mastermind?
Um, we started about going on 3 months now, and I've been so busy. I think I've had one weekend off. I've been nonstop work. I love it and I'm happy for it. And we only work during summer. So wintertime, that's my chance to kind of lay back and relax. But we have been smashed with work. Like I've never thought you could get this much clientele for epoxy. It's not really like a necessity for most people. It's more like a luxury. And I had no idea this many people are willing to go out and get quotes and get this work done.
Yeah. Do you know approximately how many jobs you've booked since starting with us?
I think we've booked over 15 jobs with you guys. There's over 80 people have called in. Um, It's mostly due to like my poor sales skills that I could be closing a lot more work. But we are a small company, so even if I closed half of those jobs, I don't even think I would have been able to even get them done. And I'd rather focus on quality than growing the business and it going downhill with just inconsistent like poor workmanship.
Yeah, it's an interesting piece to be in. I guess my question to you would be like, how does it feel to be able to have that luxury of like, you know, being able to say, "Hey, I actually am okay with not booking as much work as is possible for me to based on my leads because I want to make sure that my quality is so high." Like, how does that feel for you?
It feels really good because I see all these. When I go to my supplier to pick up product, I see hundreds of people starting new epoxy companies, and before they get their first job, they have a trailer, a truck, you know, all brand new equipment. Everything's wrapped, and come to find out, they don't even like the work that they just jumped into. They just watched a lot of YouTube videos, and they're moving a little too fast. So, like, I like the fact that I'm doing the complete opposite. I'm taking it slow. I'm building my way up. I didn't just go get approved for a big loan and just dump it all on the business that you had.
Cool. Awesome. And I guess back on the like results so far, like how much have you spent on ads, do you know?
I think we are about, I think a little over 2,000 on ads, and I think we're close to like 30 grand in revenue coming in.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
I'm just looking at the stats right now. Looks like you've spent just shy of 2000. So you're looking at like 1800 and yeah, you have booked almost $40,000 worth of work.
yeah. That's insane. I haven't honestly that 1,800. I haven't even felt like I spent it. I don't even feel it coming out. I don't even notice it coming out of like the account. Like it's just been so much work and so much money coming in that like honestly, before you guys, I would have thought Facebook was a scam and it was not a good source of marketing. But like after you guys, it's like, oh my god, that's all I suggest to people. Oh, you're struggling with work? Facebook. Go to Facebook.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Question for you here. How has your mindset or approach to marketing and business changed since joining the mastermind?
It changed a lot. But before I was more like I cared about my competitors and what they were doing and if they were getting more work than me. But now I kind of noticed that there's enough work out here for everybody. There's no reason to be upset at someone else doing the same thing or trying to like, jab them for a better price. There's hundreds of people out here that want this stuff done. I don't think that there's enough companies actually. And now I don't think there's enough companies to supply.
Wow. Awesome. And yeah, I know you mentioned the organization side of things. Like, other than marketing, like, what have you noticed about your business and like what have you seen as changes to your business and your day to day, just how you carry yourself and yeah, your business in general.
Well, I can easily say before you guys, being the business owner was typically easy. There was not much I had to remember. I was doing about two customers a week, so like it's very easy to remember and keep that organized. But now we're dealing with like five customers a week, plus there's another 15 waiting for me to give them a call, and just all together it was overwhelming. Just because like I don't have the best memorization skill, and it was really overwhelming at first, and I'm happy that I'm starting to get used to it. I'm getting accustomed to it, and I'm taking my time to organize everything, and I'm just learning a new way to run the business and what it really means to be a boss and to be an owner of like a company.
Awesome. Awesome. So, most people join because they want to book more work for their contracting business, but there are so many options out there. You know, they could pay a marketing agency to do it for them. They could pay per lead on such sites like Thumbtack, Angie's, Homestars. They could try and figure it out all on their own, or obviously they could join the contractor marketing mastermind. What do you think makes the marketing mastermind stand out from all the other options out there?
Honestly, like your guys' main goal isn't to be our main source of customers and leads. What I really like about you guys is you guys are in it to teach us how to be a business owner, teach us how to make our sales, teach us how to be organized, and teach us how to make like how to get more work in. From there, you guys are moving on to the next customer. You guys are focused on us and teaching us how to take care of ourselves before you move on. And that's something that stands out a lot because most people want to lock you in on a subscription for a year, and as soon as that year ends, there goes all your customers. You're kind of left out there to for dead. So something about you guys is after this is done and gone, and after we move on, I'm still going to be able to run my own business just like how you guys taught me, and I can use all the skills you guys have taught me in the future and how to maintain and run and manage. You guys aren't looking for my money monthly or for life.
Yeah. Awesome. I appreciate that. So, how do you feel about your business future now compared to before you joined?
Honestly, I see this thing going like honestly so far now. Like we're planning on opening a store in Florida, and with the way things are going right now, I feel more confident than ever that we're definitely gonna reach those goals.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And I know you mentioned this briefly before, but for the amount that you invested to join the mastermind, would you say it was worth it?
It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it.
Awesome.
It's a little intimidating at first, but the results that come from it is like it's honestly every dollar was well spent. I definitely like if I could do it again, I'd definitely do it again.
Amazing. And if someone was on the fence about getting our help, what would you tell them?
To just bite the bullet because I know the amount would seem steep to anybody because like anyone in this position is low on work and they need work. So once they hear like the price, hey, this is how much it's gonna cost for us to like help you and everything, it's gonna feel intimidating to anybody. And I'm here to just let you know to just relax, calm down, and it will work out. You can, you're in good hands.
Amazing. Well, Hisham, I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for jumping on.
No, thank you, Cameron. I appreciate you a lot.